If you live outside the country and you're managing your projects from wherever you find yourself, and you keep receiving these kind of text messages, then you know there's a problem somewhere. Hi guys, my name is Becca Ison and this is another episode on Cost My Build platform. Now hold on, because you wouldn't want to miss any episode on Cost My Build platform. We have tons of episodes where we've spoken about a lot of stuff, so please check out our videos and comment, like, share, subscribe. You know, if you're managing your project, you would want updates from whoever is taking care of your project, right? WhatsApp messages won't do it, because you need platforms like Cost My Build to help you. So if you're not using Cost My Build platform, then know that you are overspending and you're exceeding your budget. So here is the case. Every few weeks you send money. You receive a few pictures here and there. Your contractor gives you an update, of course, on WhatsApp, because that's the only way you can keep updated with your project. And you trust that everything is moving according to your plan. But here's the question. Do you actually know what's happening on your site? Because building from abroad isn't necessarily the problem. Building without visibility is. Today, we are looking at 5 mistakes people living abroad make when tracking their building projects in Ghana and how you can avoid them. Now look at these messages on my screen. This is a message between the project developer, or should I say the project owner, and the one who is superseding or overseeing the project. Now look at the messages. Every week the man sends money from abroad, or the lady sends money from abroad, hoping and believing that the project is going on well. And every week the foreman or the contractor gives an update via WhatsApp messages to the owner, telling him or her that, oh boss, we are right on track, but we need to get a few materials. We need to get a few blocks because the blocks wasn't enough. And knowing very well that the amount you paid, it should be enough to cover whatever stage they are in. So everything is okay. You send money for the materials, then they show you how it's looking and you feel you are satisfied. That is the first mistake that you are doing. That is relying entirely on WhatsApp updates. And don't get me wrong here, WhatsApp is very useful. I mean, WhatsApp has been in the system for a very long time. You can video call, you chat, everything they can show you, yes. But is it reliable? You can receive the pictures, you can make the video calls, you can speak to your contractor. But here's the problem. Pictures don't always tell the whole story, and you can agree with me, right? You might receive 10 pictures of your building and still not know how much work has actually been completed. What if the building projects that they are sending to you, or the pictures you're receiving, is maybe a neighbor's project, but they have to just send it to you because of course it's pictures, so you can't really tell if this is your project or if it is someone else's project. You can't tell what materials has been purchased or what materials have been purchased with the amount of money that you sent. You also can't tell how much you have spent and what's left to be done. Another question you should ask yourself is if you are actually on schedule, and most importantly, are you still within your budget? So a picture can show you that blocks have been paid, yes, blocks have been laid, yes, but it doesn't necessarily tell you how much that work cost or whether the project is progressing according to the original plan, or should I say according to your original plan. Now I'll tell you that the solution is not just to collect pictures, but to track the actual project with the Cost My Build platform. You need a system that helps you to keep your project information, progress, and also cost organized. And the only way to do that is by using and by utilizing the Cost My Build platform. So sending money without tracking where it goes, that's also another mistake that we are falling short, especially when you're building from abroad. I'll give you a scenario. I've given tons of scenarios for my previous videos where a contractor will send you need about 20,000 for materials, and you're like, okay, because you're the homeowner and that's your project, you have to make sure it's going on well. So you send money, then another request comes and you send money, you keep sending. But is it actually going where it needs to go, or are you just sending money without realizing you are sending too much? Now, this is also another common mistake when you keep spending money just because you want the project to continue, and that's understandable, but nobody wants their building site sitting idle. But if you are constantly sending money without tracking what has already been spent, you are making it difficult to understand your project's true financial position. So you might think probably you've spent just 100,000 cedis, but when you add up the material, the labor cost, the weekly expenditure, you realize that you have exceeded that 100,000 cedis. And suddenly you are asking, how did we get here? What happened? And now you keep calling your contractor that, hey, you've been sending this money, how come the project is not done? And they'll tell them, oh boss, material, no, they've changed the price, they've changed the price, and this thing, it wasn't enough. Of course, they'll give you the excuses. But you can avoid all these mistakes by just tracking your project with the Cost My Build platform. And there's an easy way to do that. You can go on the website, you can just enter your details, and then you can keep tracking. You don't need to have pictures. Everything being bought will be there. So now once they send the pictures, you can track it accordingly to what you have spent so far. If you're using the Cost My Build platform, you can manage your project, estimate, track, and monitor the whole project. And that's why Cost My Build can help you. Cost My Build is designed to give you better tools to plan, to estimate, and manage your construction project. So instead of relying entirely on scattered WhatsApp messages and spreadsheets and calls, video calls, pictures, you can have a more organized way to understand your project. At the end of the day, with using Cost My Build platform, you can have a beautiful home and a finished project, and everyone is happy. That'll be all for this episode. If you like this video, don't forget to tap on the like button, share, leave a comment, and let me know what you want in the next video. My name is Son, and this is Cost My Build channel. I'll see you in our next episode.